ironjock.com today, and you can use the whatever promo code you want to use, but you also can just use this one right here, May 1st through the 14th. Buy two, get one free at ironjock.com for their performance T-shirts. That's May 1st. That's today through May 14th. 2T, one free is the code at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com. Local company that it's about what's on the inside there with that stink-free technology. This is Rutledge and Hamilton, presented by Coors Light. He's Strofe. I am Rutledge. And one thing with this Packers draft that I think we all can be excited about is that universally it's viewed as a good high-value draft. That I don't think I've seen a grade lower than B for the Packers, and I think that's something to be excited about.
Have I explained to you how much I hate draft grades?
I agree with you, but that's why I go back to Kuiper of let's just do it on value, because I view this draft as more of a stock. Can you get a guy value? And the other part of it was it's like with recruiting. I want a composite score, because you can just get one guy who's in his feelings or just doesn't like this pick or doesn't like whatever. So I kind of take the composite. And from all the mocks I've seen, or not the mocks, but all the draft recaps I've seen, roughly I would say they're averaging out to a B or B+, which is, I think, fair. It's something to be excited about.
You know what I would like to install is, rather than grading the draft that just happened 3 days ago and we have no idea what it actually is.
It's not an original idea, but go ahead.
No, I know. But let's install draft grades from the year prior then, after the draft, right? So instead of grading the 2023 draft, let's grade the 2022 draft. How did everybody do? 1 year removed. I strongly dislike it, and you will appreciate why I do. It's because of the Mitch Trubisky pick, right? It was universally viewed as a reach. However, the Bears went and got who they at that point thought was their guy, and this was before Patrick Mahomes had played any football, right? So we didn't understand that they whiffed on maybe who could be the greatest quarterback ever. CBS Sports, ESPN, and one other outlet gave the Bears an A for that pick. And you would be the first to say that was not an A. Looking back on it, it's probably more like a D. And I can't stand draft grades because of that. The Trubisky one specifically is what upsets me so much. But it's always the case, right? All these teams are going to get A's, B's, and C's for this year. And it looks like the Eagles did terrific, right, with all these Georgia guys and trading for DeAndre Swift. What if it turns out none of these guys ever play for him? What if they just all stink?
That probably won't happen.
No, you're right. But it could.
All right, Stroh, for putting you on the spot. No, I'm not going to do 1 year because I think that's a little unfair. So I'm going to have you trade the 2021 draft for the Green Bay Packers.
All right.
So not last year's picks. I got them up here. You don't have to worry about it.
All right, perfect.
So here's the music. And this is brought to you by our good friends at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Go get a happy hour drink over there. Best happy hour in town. And you can do the sizzle, swizzle, and swirl. You can get a steak sandwich, seared ahi, any of the great things out there. You can get a cocktail. And, Strofe, I know when you have a cocktail, you like a specific type of cocktail.
I do like a specific type of cocktail, and that, of course, is from my friends at Door County Distillery, locally produced, handcrafted, and award-winning spirit up in Carlsville, in Door County. I was up there the other week. Everything they do it local. They have all these cool collaborations with local companies in Door County, and you can get in on the action right here in the Madison area, whether it's the brandy, the whiskey, the bourbon, you name it, they've got it. I don't know if they sell the moonshine in stores, but if you ever are up in Door County, stop in at Door County Distillery, because they have Door County cherries in their moonshine, and they have you eat one the first time you do it. I did that. It's unbelievable. It's wild. DoorCountyDistillery.com is the website. They've got unique cocktail recipes up there, too. Impress people at your party. DoorCountyDistillery.com.
Eric Stokes, first-round pick, number 29. Pick number 29 for the Green Bay Packers. What grade are you giving that?
It's a C right now. It's a C.
I think that's fair. Josh Myers, number 62 overall, second-round pick from Ohio State.
Yeah, he hasn't missed a lot of time due to injury, but he also hasn't been that great, so I would also go C there. I'm going to be very hedgy right now. C.
All right, Ryan, I don't have any – there's no pens in here somehow, so let's just kind of do this on a 4-point scale, and we'll come up with an average here. So we got a 2.0 right now for the Green Bay Packers. This is going to drop the scale right now. Amari Rodgers, second-round pick.
F!
Oh, I'm sorry, not a second-round pick, but third-round pick.
But still an F.
F. So, all righty. Royce Newman, pick number 142.
D. He's been fine.
Tadarius Slayton.
Well, yeah, there you go.
That's a fifth-round pick.
F.
Shamir Jean Charles.
Shamar,
sorry.
Uh,
fifth-rounder.
I will actually go. I will give Shamar the highest grade of anybody on this list. I'm going to go B for Shamar Jean-Charles. Still on the roster, so we got that working for us.
6th round pick, Cole Van Lannon.
Go Jags. That's an F.
Isaiah McDuffie, 6th round pick.
Is he still around, Ryan?
I do not believe so. That's a great question.
I'm just going to go C.
Never heard of
him.
C?
Okay. Yeah, I'll say C.
He played some special
a little
team
bit,
snaps.
Yeah. And Kylan Hill, 7th rounder.
NA. Too many injuries. NA, not available.
He's no longer on the team, by the way.
NA.
You can give that a C.
All right, I'll give it a C.
It's 7th rounder. He got some playing time. So Ryan can count that up.
Rough.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize how rough that class was.
Did you start Eric Stokes? What was your letter grade for?
C
for Eric Stokes.
So we had 7 picks there. Nope. More. How many do we have here?
I have 8 written
8
down.
picks. There you go. 7 rounds, but 8 guys.
It's probably like a C- average.
It's a great question.
The
because
F's in there hurt, man.
I have it down as C, D, F, D, F, B, F, C, C.
Okay.
So I actually don't know how the grading, like the grade point average scale works.
4 is an A.
4 is an A. Okay.
3 is a B.
What are?
2 is a
Well, how
C,
do F's?
1 is a D. F is a 0.
F is a 0.
Yeah,
oh God.
And
All
you can't multiply.
How
it
do you not
against
know
0.
how the grading scale works?
It was done
Yeah.
automatically for me in a formula.
But did they
Canvas.
tell you if you got like a 3.0, you didn't know what that meant?
Jim, you forget you're old. You were in school before computers existed, you dinosaur.
But I'm saying that my grade at the end of the year would be 3.0 or whatever, 3.2. So
Right.
you know that's a B average.
Right, but we were in the age of computers. It's just all automatically done.
What do you mean automatically done? It doesn't. Does it give you a number?
Yeah.
So then what's not to figure out? What do you mean automatically done?
A computer system did it for us, but I did.
But
just
I don't
figure it out.
understand. Wait, a computer system did what?
It just gave you your grade point average. It never showed you how it was calculated.
Right,
It just told you what it was.
Okay, but when you saw a 3.2, Ryan, what did you?
Well, I knew if I had gotten a 3.2, yeah, I probably would have had like 2 Bs and like 4 As.
But that's not my point. I'm saying that you didn't realize how it got there.
I knew there was a
'Cause, like,
formula. I never asked what the formula was.
I didn't have to get a calculator out and
Sure
do the
you did.
math
Sure you
myself.
did.
No, it would say. Actually, the trickier part was at Cedarburg High School, it was a 12-point scale because they counted for pluses and minuses.
Interesting.
So a 4.0 ain't that great at Cedarburg.
Can I tell you what deserves a 4.0 A+?
What's up?
So the Packers signed a free agent wide receiver, undrafted free agent by the name of Deuce Watts. His number is number 22, and his first name is Deuce. I mean, he's wearing number 22
That's pretty
as a
great
wide
branding.
receiver. That's amazing.
Loved Deuce McAllister.
Yeah, I had a Deuce McAllister jersey growing up. Saints. Little fun fact for you.
That is a fun fact. Can we figure out the math?
I did figure
Okay.
out the math. The grade point average was a 1.0, which I do not believe is a passing grade. I believe that is repeat the 2021 NFL draft. We
Yeah,
have to
that
go
was
back
rough.
and redo that one.
Even if we made every pick or every grade from Alex a little more generous, that at best comes out to
21 was
average.
rough. 20, and I only give Stokes a C because he was hurt last year. That could likely be a.
But he was not good before he got hurt last year.
Well, he was fine his rookie year. He played half the year last year, and it was rough. We'll see this year. 21 was rough.
A late first-round pick to be a starting level player. I think that C is fair.
He
And
played 9 games last year, so a little bit more than half.
Did he get hurt in the 9th game?
I don't know.
that was the Lions
9
game
games.
was when he got hurt. Yeah.
So I would imagine he got hurt in the 9th.
Yeah, he played exactly half the season.
Okay, but the first half was not good though.
No,
he did
it
not,
wasn't. No,
and
it wasn't.
also he was not. You want that guy to make a jump, not
Yeah,
regress,
yeah,
and he would regress from his rookie year.
Correct.
This is Rutledge and Hamilton, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Rutledge and Hamilton, presented by Coors Light. The mountains are blue, and we can prove it. Follow the show on Twitter at Jim and Matt. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Alex Strofe.
Varsity on Wisconsin On Demand is home to all the latest and best Badgers content on ESPN Wisconsin. Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Wisconsin On Demand, and wherever you get your podcasts. The NFL draft has come to a close, and 2 former Badgers are headed to the Steel City. Nose tackle Keanu Benton and linebacker Nick Herbig were each selected by the Pittsburgh Steelers over the weekend, and they join 4 other former Badgers already on the Steelers roster, including brothers TJ Watt and Derek Watt, Isaiah Loudermilk, and Scott Nelson. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin on the Wisconsin pipeline.
You know, sometimes a place like Wisconsin is a stylistic match. Always had a lot of respect for Jim Leonard. They do a lot of similar things that we do.
Badger Minutes on ESPN Wisconsin are brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule an appointment online today at PellaWI.com.
Since J&K Security Solutions opened in 1987, our attention to detail and customer service have been our strongest assets. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. We'll always do our best to find the most efficient and cost-effective solution to every job we tackle. Whether it's security for your home or business, installing video surveillance, or being able to control your garage doors from your phone, we can help you feel empowered with simple and user-friendly technology. Let's work together to secure your home or business. jksecurity.com.
Matt Hamilton here to tell you about my friends at Revive Restoration. Nobody plans for accidents to happen, but when they do, you can count on Revive to be professional, efficient, and detail-oriented as they make things right again. Revive Restoration.
From color-changing alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
and Madison.
Since 1956, Holman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Holman Lindsay has grown over the years to 26 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Holman Lindsay has the paint you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Holman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
We tend not to think about right now, but right now in front of us is victory over cancer. Right now, cancer research funded by the V Foundation is leading to better treatments and saving lives. When you give to the V Foundation, 100% of your donation goes directly to game-changing cancer research. Victory over cancer is there for the taking. By you. Donate at V.org. Because today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
You're listening to Rutledge and Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Carbon World Health.
We got some LinkedIn news, huh?
Yeah, we do, man. Notification on LinkedIn. Congratulate Sean Clifford on starting a new position as football player at Green Bay Packers.
Is this just like a resume builder for Sean?
It might be.
Special skills?
That guy's a true businessman.
The best way I can compare this to would be if the Green Bay Packers had selected Joel Stave in the 5th round.
Speaking of LinkedIn, Jim Rutledge, we owe you a sincere congratulations. Today is your 16th anniversary with Good Karma Brands. Congratulations, Jimmy. Your career is old enough to drive a vehicle.
Which means I've been on the air here for 16 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
So when the haters chime in, you can tell, hey, I've been doing this 16 years now.
When does it really matter? 20?
Yeah, 20 will actually throw a little bit of a party.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
you guys didn't do anything for 15 for me.
That's because I didn't know about 15.
I really can't keep track of them either.
But today, May 1st, 2007, was when a young Florida Jim Rutledge, if I'm not mistaken, was hired at ESPN West Palm.
Yep, and then so it's 15 years here in Madison. So it was April I came up here to Madison.
So you were there just under a year in West Palm.
Well,
you lived there, obviously.
Paid.
Okay, gotcha.
And let's be honest, I think that was a little bit of a retroact. I think I was already on. I think they just picked a date. Or I picked somewhere along the lines they picked a date. I was doing part-time stuff for a while, and it got blurred intern to part-time, and then